but when you did something to somebody else, yeah, it's hard for you to accept that. What's you?
Hi guys, and welcome back to She Is Me podcast. We are here with another episode 9.
Yeah, this is number 9.
Episode 9. I am SaMone,
and I'm Nesha,
and we're your girls from She Is Me. We do want to start off by asking our normal question: how are you? So I'll start off by asking Nesha.
Okay.
How are you?
Honestly, this week and weekend has been like real stressful. It's been long. I done had some situations with some friend groups over the weekend, and it just shed light on some things, which is kind of pertains to the topic that we're talking about today. But after a cry session and some prayer, I'm all right, and some good support. They who know who they are. Yes. But, So, Miss Mo, how are you?
Oh. She said it's been a week, and I think she answered for the both of us. It definitely has been a week, and the week just started. But it's been a week. There's nothing more to say. Other than that, life has been lifing.
And you just feel like overwhelmed? Do you feel like you can't get organized? Do you feel like
so I feel like I have been getting more organized, and I will say I feel like I've been getting a lot of things done, but in the same token, it seems like I'm starting to be a little overwhelmed, and that's when I find like my organization skills
go out the window.
It's out the window, and I'm back looking like I look like this. I feel like this. That's how I feel in my head. It's like, let's go. But I'm grateful that I do have the support system that I do have, to where I can go to people and I can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Or I can be vulnerable and express how I feel, and then be like, okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna make it through. Right. It's only temporary. Yeah. It's a week. You can make tomorrow a better day. So
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Understandable. Glorilla said, at the end of the day gonna end. Yeah.
No. It is a good time to jump into our topic of today, which is about friendships. And me and her had a conversation, and regarding our conversation, we did have a couple questions that were definitely connected to this topic. And I think it's important to like ask those questions, because it makes you take a step back and look at your friendships that you might be in now, and evaluate yourself and your friendship.
But yeah, like I said, over the weekend, I had 2 situations where it was like,
hi.
Over the weekend I had 2 situations where it's just like you look at your friendships and be like, dang, you didn't think certain things it is, and you might like overlook it. So the first question that we like want to talk about was like, what defines friendship for us? And I think for myself, see, my friendships is like this, because I want my friend to kind of be the same friend that I am, and I'm the kind of friend that don't need to talk to you every single day. If we don't talk for a couple days or for a couple weeks, I'm not gonna hold it against you, because at this age, we grown, we got a lot of stuff going on, like people lives is life, and we at the age where people have kids and all these different things. But I feel like it should still be some type of consideration for each other. Like if you might see that your friend is acting differently, like reach out. Or, if there is something I have going on, support me the way I would show up for you. Like if I'm showing up for you, I don't want to be the only one coming to your events or whatever you invite me to. And when it's my turn, you be like, I got this going on. I'm tired today. I mean, the same way I show up for you, but we don't have to be Like, we not boyfriend and girlfriend, so we ain't gotta be. Yeah. Then on top of that, I just feel like a certain level of respect too, because I'm super like non-confrontational and nice. So if you know that I'm not like an aggressive person, don't like if we have a disagreement, it don't have to be aggressive. Like we can talk to each other. It don't have to be like, cause I don't like those friends who call each other out their name and go to social media and y'all be this, be that, y'all tell everybody secret and y'all back cool tomorrow. Like no, once we take it there, ain't no turning back. Like once it get violent or we take it to social media, baby, we not friends no more. Yeah. That is it.
Yeah. I can agree with a lot of those, especially having consideration for each other. Mm-hmm. I think that a friendship, you locked in. Yeah. You are locked in. Like, you're my person. Right. Whether you're a close friend or we distant, you're my person. Like, one of my best friends, I don't talk to her every day. Mm-hmm. We probably don't talk, but maybe twice out of the month. But when we do, we're checking on each other. How are you? How's your mental state? Yeah. How are you doing? What you been having going on? And it's not to like be in their business, but it's to check on them. You, right. Yeah. And being able to show up for each other, regardless of anything that you might have going on, you show up for each other. Whether it's just sending a text or being there physically, and accountability is a big one.
And we talked about this a while ago, like one of our first couple of episodes, but I feel like it's so hard for people to actually hear about what they did to you. That people get so defensive. Like a person could see everything somebody else did, but when the heat is on them, now I'm deflecting, now I'm defensive, now, well, it wasn't like that, or I didn't. It's like, no, if I say, hey, you hurt my feelings with your actions or what you said, it shouldn't be, even if it wasn't your attention, it should be no problem to say, you know what, my bad, I didn't mean to do that to you. But it's so hard for people to do that. It's like, they feel like they are attacked. Yeah. And it's like, if I'm your friend, I should be able to come to you and say whatever I need to say to you.
And with your relationship with that person and that person in general, like, okay, boom. If I see Nesha is slacking off in an area, I'm going to come to Nene and I'll be like, hey, come on, we got to get it together. I see that, you might be off in this area. What's going on? Yeah. Or if you come to me and you be like, yeah, he did this and da-da-da-da, and you is dead wrong. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, he shouldn't. No, I'm going to tell you, well, Nene, all right.
And sometimes it's okay to play like devil's advocate, to get a person to see like both sides of any scenario that you got going on.
Yeah, but just being real with that person, like, listen, you might have been wrong in this, and you have to take accountability and be like, okay, yeah, you might be right.
But see, I think that's like just helping your friend be like more self-aware. But I had a situation where it's my birthday and somebody cutting up on my birthday. If you know it's my birthday, you should go the extra step to not ruin that person's day. But if you can't hold yourself accountable and say,
I did mess up.
I did mess up your birthday. Like, dang, my bad. Like, or you came at me some type of way, and I know you was mad at whatever situation, but you took your anger out on me today. I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing to you, and I'm telling you, hey, dang, you a little aggressive today. Yeah. Don't be like, well, I ain't mean to, or like, just like, dang, you know,
you
my
right.
bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of people's like the biggest thing with a lot of people. A lot of my friendships ended because they couldn't hear me tell them like, hey, you hurt me, or hey, you did something to me, and it didn't make me feel good. So now you get defensive because you think I'm attacking you. It's like, no, I'm just telling you what you done to me. Because you could do that to your guy. Like, you would be like, girl, like you said, he did it, but when you did something to somebody else, it's hard for you to accept that. What's your you were saying? But yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things. Like, when I came to a friend, they'd be like, oh, this is why I did X, Y, and Z, instead of it just being like, dang, you hurt me. Like, you feel me? Those are the friendships that normally end for me. I can't tell you that you did something to me or that something transpired between us, and you just like, no, well,
It is what
Like,
it is.
yeah, like,
it happened.
nah.
Or why you say that? Or why you saying it like?
Oh yeah, or it wasn't that serious.
It wasn't that
Yeah,
deep.
but you weren't on the receiving end of
Yeah.
it.
To you, it wasn't that deep. But to
Exactly.
me, it was. That's why I'm
Yeah.
bringing it to you.
Right.
If it wasn't, then I would have mentioned it.
Right.
And I shouldn't be
Ridiculed.
ridiculed because I brought this to you,
right.
or I shouldn't feel like, dang, I can't even come to her and say nothing because that's not
Yeah.
a real friend.
Nah.
That's not a real friend,
Mm-hmm.
or that's not a friendship.
Yeah.
You should be able to go to that's your person. You
right.
should be able to go to your person and be like, hey, this happened.
Yeah.
This is how I felt about it. I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we can move on from there.
Okay.
That's only temporary.
Right.
That's just like we went to when we went to Atlanta. The time was ticking and the time was just timing.
Baby, I told her to be in my house at a certain time. But I know SaMone, I'm is not her friend. I would say that. But I really was like, okay, we talked about it. What time we gonna be at time. We knew what time we had to go. And you know, when you miss a flight, you missed your flight. You have to buy another flight. Ain't no.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, she ain't gonna do this today. We gonna be on time today. I was like, okay. I called her. She's like, I'm on my way. I'm leaving out the house. Baby, she showed up like 30 minutes later. I'm like, we gotta drive because where we're from, we have to drive to our airport.
It's a good hour drive, a good 45-minute drive.
Yeah. So I was already frustrated, and then the rain, and then
it wasn't on the expressway. We was on a long street.
Oh my gosh! And I'm not gonna lie, I was upset, but the fact that we have a friendship to where it's like you see I'm upset, you don't.
I didn't say I shut them off. I didn't say nothing. Baby, don't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Not nothing at all. I made a comment. I said, well, if we miss our flight, I just pay for yours. And that was it. After that was like, she didn't say nothing. I said, okay, don't say nothing. Put your head back down. Don't say nothing else. But then once we got to the airport, we knew we made it. It was like, okay, I apologize.
Right. And I'm not about to.
I should have been on time.
Yeah.
And had we missed it, it would have been my fault. So just take accountability.
But it was fact that once we got there and we knew it was okay, the giggles came. It wasn't no like grudge. I'm still mad at you for showing up late. Like, you would have been on time. We would like some people will hold on to that like I'm mad all day. It was like,
or because you got an attitude. Now
I got an attitude
too. I just
she was just like I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm gonna be quiet now. Oh, so I have nothing to say. This is on me. This is on me, big guy.
But we still like, I mean, as soon as we knew like our flight, because our flight got delayed, which really saved us. It saved us a lot of time. So because our flight got delayed, it was like, okay,
we good.
It's time to cut up now.
Cousins again.
Yeah, it was cool. But a lot of friendships don't work out like that. Like, I just can play out so many scenarios with people that something like that did happen or things did happen in that way, and it was like, oh, you mad? Now I'm mad. Now I'm gonna be madder than you for being mad at me in general
because I did something to you.
But it's like it do put in perspective the people that don't do that to you, and you be like, dang, this person. It's nothing for them to just be like, okay, my bad, I didn't mean to do that to you, and let it go. And then over here you have this person that's like, dang, is the love not that like strong enough to where it's like, okay, if I hurt you or I did something to you, I can just be like, okay, you know what, my fault.
Or why is it so hard for you to be able to be like, okay, dang, you know what, I apologize. It should have been like that, and we move on from it. It got to be way deeper than that. So I definitely get it. I definitely get it.
And it's those people who are your friend just for convenience.
Ooh,
Because I had a lot of associates that treated me like they friend. Because people confuse a friend and associate.
I've had like, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my best friend, that's my friend too, that's my friend too. But
you're really an associate.
You're really an associate. This person is not your friend.
No.
Or it's one-sided.
Yeah.
You're their friend. You're being a friend to them. But to you, you cool.
Right. Or if I know you like to go to the club, I'm gonna call you anytime I want to go to the club.
Yeah, but other than that, you're not calling me. Where you at?
Or I know you're gonna show up to my event because I know you one of them supportive friends. Yeah. But other than that,
shoes on the other foot, you're never around.
I ain't got it for you.
No, for real.
it's some people that really do that for convenience,
and it's sad because a lot of times you don't see it until you out of it.
Yeah, until you out of that friendship,
you out of
and
the
you be
friendship,
like,
dang. And you look back and you like, I was really a friend to this person, but the whole time they were never a friend to me. Like, you called me friend, but it was never that.
Right.
It was never that. Everything was one-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, because I had this too. I had a friend that was my friend when it was just me and them. But when they got around their friends,
sorry.
And
why you keep being on me?
I know it's your habitat.
What is that? A butterfly?
I don't know, but it's dead now.
Bro,
it's
just on me. Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Ask him my bacon.
Please, not ask him. You need help.
Yeah, so it's the friends that like, they your friend. Okay, it's just me and you. We really act like friends. Like, we click tight, but then you got your other two friends, and I come around. You more they friend than you is to me. I had a friendship like that where like you funny acting towards me when you're around other people, but when it's just me and you,
everything's
we
good,
like
everything's
best
golden.
we the best of friends. I mean, like sisters until you get around other people.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, y'all. I be knowing without. Yeah.
We known each other since we was 3.
We're cousins, but we didn't know that we was cousins when we met each other. So we best friends, cousins.
Right, because we started off as friends in pre-K. Like, it would just click tight, and then we found out, oh, you my cousin.
Like a close cousin. Like, we have the same great grandmother.
Right, like,
and never knew.
Same blood running through our veins.
Same blood. It's my cousin.
It's my cousin.
It's my cousin.
Like, our parents, I think our parents are like first cousins.
Our parents are first
cousins. Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. But I just had to smirk because I knew the friendship that she was talking about, and it was like, dang, you was right. You know, what defines a friendship, and then we talked about, you know, us parting ways with certain people that are no longer our friends, and how that played out as far as like taking accountability and deflecting when you do try and talk to them, or situations that do occur. What do you think about a friendship breakup? Like, do you think a friendship breakup hurts just as much as a breakup with like your partner or your guy? Like, is it as deep as that?
See, for me, I think like, okay, it depends on the friend too, like how close I was to you.
That's true.
But I've had a friend, like, anybody who know me, it was just one person that the friendship always been kind of like iffy, but when we was good, we were like freaking frack. We were super close. So when we ended, it was like, it took me a while to get over it. Like, sometimes I still like think about it, or I go through our pictures, or like I miss the times that we did spend together. So it is like just as hard as like a guy, because you would do the same thing, like, oh dang, I miss him. You would get sad or depressed about it, and it'd be just as tough to me.
Yeah. The way I think about it is like, if y'all locked in, like I said, a friendship, you locked in. If you guys are like, you have that deep friendship, I feel like once you lose that friendship, you still have the memories there, of course, but you lose that person.
Yeah.
Like, that was a part, that person is a part of you. So like, when you, like, say you having a day, I want to call my friend and I want to tell my friend about what happened. Like, dang, wait till I call her.
You can't do that anymore. Because it's certain inside jokes y'all got, certain things that y'all,
And then there's also certain things that you have went to this person and you have told them and you have confided in that person, or they have confided in you, and it's like, dang, this person, and this person just holding all your secrets.
Right.
I mean, even though we're not friends no more, but you still...
Right, I can't talk about this with nobody else but you.
Ooh,
yeah. Because the person that I was talking about, like, it's things that me and her only went through that nobody else was there. Just me and her, we only the ones that know what really went on, like how it played out, just jokes and stuff. So it's like, when you can't call that person no more, or you can't just pull up to their house no more, like, it be hard. Because I say, like, not saying that any dude is replaceable, because you're in love with that guy. Like, it's heartbreak hurt.
Yeah.
But friends can break your heart too. Like,
you really, some relationships, some friendships, like you really betrayed me. You
yeah,
really like traded our friendship for something that was so simple or
yeah.
something that was like
Or it's like,
so minute.
yeah, the love wasn't enough for us to overcome with.
Yeah, we didn't love each other that much that we just stopped being
Yeah,
friends. Like, it's not like a relationship where you cheat on me and then
right,
we not friend, we not together no more. But this is your friend. Like,
right.
you could be 10, 20 years in deep and we just
Stop.
stop. Like, it's not there. No, like nothing's there
Yeah,
anymore. So yeah, I
yeah,
think it's definitely just as deep as a relationship breakup.
yeah.
Because there's some friends that I have where, like with Nesha, I tell her anything. And there's, then you have that relationship with your partner, and it's like, okay, I could tell you this, babe, but I can't tell
Tell
you
you
this. You can't know
everything.
everything.
Right.
But if me and her, we not gonna not be friends. But if there was ever a time, like for example, I don't even want to say it's not being friends, but if there was ever the case to where we were not friends anymore, it's gonna be like, dang,
I can't just
who
call
I'm
her and
gonna
be
talk
like, yeah,
to?
who I'm
Because
gonna
that's my
tell.
person. Like, this my
Yeah,
person.
cause
And
your homegirl really holds your skeletons. Like
yeah, like
your
everything.
part, like you said, your partner. I'm a confide in you, but your
Of course.
homegirl, they
That
know where the bones is buried because they know what happened with him, and him, not just
we
with you.
yeah.
So it be tough, like, and it sound bad, but it's like it's some people that has came into my life who has wanted me to be their friend, but I didn't want to be their friend because I didn't like the person that they was.
Ooh, that is such a good one.
Because it's like you're not a good person
You are not a good person, and I can't even associate myself with
with
you.
you. No,
And the person that you are, like, you're mean.
you
You're
are
nasty.
mean.
You are not a nice
You're a
individual.
mean girl,
Yeah, you're definitely a mean girl. And how can I call myself being the stand up person, and
right?
I'm a friend to you,
Right.
or
Or I'm associating
I'm
myself with this
associating
person,
myself with this person that's not. I don't like
right?
that.
Because
Mm-mm.
I've been around people like that, like, and it's no, like, I could be cordial, and I could be like, I can
Yeah,
even
I
hang
can
out and
speak to
kick
you when I
it,
see you, but I can't.
but I don't like your
But
energy.
even when, like, I can't even hang out with you because if we go somewhere, you gonna act this way, and I can't
Yeah.
get jiggy with it. Like, you talking about people the whole time, or you cracking up
Woo!
people the whole time, or
Woo!
you're just like, you just got this attitude the whole time, or if
Yes.
something doesn't go your way,
Now
you
you,
uh, uh,
yeah.
I can't.
I swear,
You're draining my energy. My
but it
battery is
is
dead by the time I'm
because
done with
we
you.
say it all the time when we go out, we and don't let liquor be involved. We are some other. We'd be like, girl, you. Period. Yes, girl, you.
Yeah.
And it's like we are so like even if you not like you ain't even got to be a whole 10, but we gonna hype you up like you
Yeah,
is.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or we just be like chill by like where you it's like yeah like woo.
Hey, where it go? Where is that? Where's it's over there? It's over there. It's over there. Hey,
I'm shaking like a stripper. I'm be like this.
Jesus. All right, come on for real.
All right, but it's some moments where it's like you said, we'll be hyping somebody up, but if you like, her look at her shoes.
Yeah, you
She
talk
big
about
as
people all the
hell.
time. Yeah, like,
Look at
no.
her. Look at the back of her hair.
Can you focus on something else, please?
Why are you so
Yeah, why you being so
mean?
negative? Like, if you see it, don't say nothing. Your mama
Right.
should have told you. If you have nothing nice to say,
Right.
don't
And
say it
I'm
at
not
all.
saying that we're perfect. Like there's sometimes we might do a little cackle or something.
Yeah,
But you
but we're
know,
not just
every
talking
day,
about
all
people.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
like
that's no
or like people. I hate when you can't go out to eat with somebody because you just know they're gonna be. People are mean to the waiter.
complaining the whole time.
I'd be like, now if it was you, you would have had a whole attitude the way you're
Yeah,
treating this person.
right. At the end of the day, this person is a person just like you. You
Right.
should not be treating them any different.
I can't stand people who mean to the waiter. So yeah, it's people, and I think people be want to be my friend because it's like sometimes like they give out energy or convenience. Like I said, you might have access to certain things, and it's like we wouldn't be friends if it wasn't for certain situations like that put us in the same room together.
a lot of times you can associate your friend, associate, or just a person that you could speak, say hi to, bye to with. You could think of people as like, you can be a 30-second person.
Mm-hmm.
You could be a 3-minute person, or you could be a 30-minute person, or 3-day person. But
saying like you could be a 3-second person, a 3-minute person, or a 3-hour person.
Yeah, or 3-day person, 3-hour person. So basically, like a 3-second person is okay. I could speak to you when I see you,
right?
But
Keep it pushing,
and we just gonna keep it going. 30 minutes, okay. I got a day for you.
Yeah,
A day out of
I can hang out with you.
Yeah, maybe every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
maybe.
And
I
then,
could every once in a while I can
right.
hang with you. I can tolerate you. That's you my associate. I can
Right, I
tolerate
can
you.
tolerate you.
30-minute, 3-day. Okay, this you kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is my actual friend. We
Right.
can spend time together. I'm not gonna be like, okay,
Right.
you gotta go. I'm sick of you.
Yeah. And that I feel like just to piggyback off of that, I think that goes into like you can't bring every friend on vacation with you. You cannot go to town with every friend because
Yeah.
that's why they be making jokes like if you friend groups don't make it out of Miami. Because you really can't, like, if y'all attitudes clash, y'all living in a house together, essentially living in the same space, and y'all attitudes clash, and then everybody probably gonna be drinking or things that are involved. It's like you gotta really know who you can and cannot go out of town with.
That's just like those friends that people be like, you can't come to my birthday event because you gonna be cuter than me.
And I never understand it. I want us all to look.
I need everybody. I need 10s across the board.
I need the baddest heifers on the
planet. I need 10s. Because I know if I'm going to your event, I'm gonna step every time. No matter where I'm going to make sure that I look good.
Yeah.
So I want my friends to be the same. I don't need you to be down here and I'm up here. No, everybody. We all on the same.
You gotta know who I came with because they're gonna be like, dang, she must be with her. Yeah, and is.
She mine, and I'm gonna stick beside her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't, or if she not looking up to par, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, this cool because I look better than her anyway. No, babe, fix that.
Yeah.
Put this on. Put that on.
Right.
Take that off.
We quick to be. When I say me and her, be like,
take it off.
No, that ain't giving. That ain't it.
That ain't it.
And sometimes you need somebody to tell you that because, like, you might. Because I know me, if I get like frustrated getting dressed, I just say, "F, I don't care." And then she'll be like, "Nene." Now I'll be like, "All right, okay,
get it together. Okay. You better fix it. We're not about to play." So yeah.
I feel like those friends that have like insecurities are like that's envy. Like I don't want my friends to be better than me.
Secretly envious. Ooh.
And I've had
friends that are secretly envious,
and you won't even know
until y'all stop being friends,
and you play back everything. You
exactly.
Be like,
or until y'all stop being friends, and then they bring up all of this stuff, or they air out all of this stuff. Oh, we not friends no more, so I might as well. I see it all the time. Like a person can stop being friends. 2 females. One female will stop being friends with the other one. The other one gonna go lie and go air out all their secrets. Or they'll start posting pictures of what her house looked like.
And why you got pictures? Because you was plotting. You've been waiting. You've been waiting on the day that you could lash out on me.
So it was like you was never really my friend. No. You were always envious and you were waiting for this moment to be like, okay, I'm gonna put this on her. Yeah. That's not no. You were never a friend. You were never a friend.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah. So
but when you said females, people be thinking I be playing, or like guys think I hate when guys say like a girl can't be friends
with a guy.
I literally like my friend group. I literally have a group of guy friends that are like my like she been around them. They're my brothers, but like they literally treat me with so much love and respect. And honestly, that those have been some of the best friendships that I've had was with other guys because guys have a certain level of like emotional control. Like girls, we get catty, we get petty with other females. Because I feel like men and men get petty and catty with each other, and women get catty and petty with each other. But when it comes to like a man and a woman, it's like even I'm not even gonna say that because even when men and men get into it, men are all right, bro, we cool later on. Women, we drag it out. We gotta hold on to it. And my friendship with my guy friends have been some of the healthiest relationships that I've had.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you think that you've had more of a healthy relationship with your male friends than female friends?
Honestly, because I could come to them and be like, you hurt my feelings, like you did this, and they'll be like,
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Or they'll make a joke out of it, or they'll be like, oh man, sis, you know, I ain't mean it like that. Or like they'll address it, we'll talk about it, and then we gonna let it go.
Yeah.
Like it's real healthy.
Yeah.
And I hate when guys like, well, they just waiting on their turn. Because even when like liquor's been involved, they never tried me. They never like been like, damn, he's looking good right now. I know we friends, but it ain't never been that. And I know some people do that. They be waiting on their turn, but I've been lucky enough to find like guy friends
that are real friends.
Yes.
Like,
platonic. Like, I'm sorry, whoever married me, get acquainted because they not going nowhere.
Okay, so do you think that, I'm sorry, this is off topic, y'all. Say you marry somebody and their best friend is a female. Would you be okay with that?
I would.
Would you be comfortable with that?
I dated a guy for 4 years whose best friend was a female. Both of his best friends were females. And at first it was a struggle because I did sometimes feel like he treated his friends better than me. Like when we would argue, I'm like, you could forgive her in 2 seconds, but you beefing with me for 2 weeks. I'm your woman. Why do they get so much grace? Ooh. They get way more grace than me. What I did?
What I do to deserve it?
But then, like, once you just like mature and you understand they came before you, they friendship had already been developed. You are still new. He still gotta trust you, love you, learn you, develop that bond with you. You'd be like, okay, I get it. They've been friends for 10 years before he ever met me. Right. They already established that you my ride or die. You got my back. Yeah, I could forgive you in 2 seconds. Me, even though we love each other and we together, our bond is still growing and developing every day. So,
do you think sometimes, I feel like I'm an interviewer. Do you think sometimes, do you think sometimes we're quick to forgive our dude rather than we are to forgive our friends?
Yes.
So we're quick to like, I feel like a lot of times females are quick to drop their friend at the top of a dime at an argument, but their boyfriend to cheat on them and
they get 10 forgives. I forgive you. I forgive you.
And again. But the friend that you just dropped, you had her riding with you to go flat his tires.
Right.
Or you had her go chase him down. Or you had her go and do your dirty work. But now
that you're not friends no more.
That we're not friends anymore, you're airing everything out. Or you're quick to drop our friendship because she decided to tell you that you hurt her feelings by not telling her happy birthday.
Right. Or doing something to her and you're like, oh, well, if you feel like that, then we don't need to be friends no more.
We was never friends to begin with.
Okay, because of my birthday party.
But no, for real. For real.
And I do wish it was different because and I'm guilty of it. I done forgave a guy so many times, but like the first real big blow with my friends, like, girl,
you gotta go. You need to leave.
I can't do this, girl. Yeah. I'm not dealing with it.
And it's like that hurt that guy caused was way deeper than what your friend caused. I don't know.
Yeah. And it do be sometimes where I do wish I could like you be wanting to put your pride to the side and be like, girl, come on, let's just work it out. But it's like it be hard because both are either being stubborn or like that ego, like, girl, I ain't apologizing first. But what y'all do is like, it's my man. Let that man call you and say, come outside.
Why is it so easy for you to forgive your dude and not your friend?
It's weird.
It is. And it's not just her. It's females in general.
Yeah.
Like, I've done it. I'm sure she's done it. Like, I think we've all done it.
Right.
And we so quick to forgive our dude. And I don't know if it's because that's that person that we sleeping with every night or that, you know, we do other certain...
And I think it definitely could play a part because when you get to cross that level of intimacy, it's like y'all get tied together in a deeper
you have
aspect.
That soul tied to that person.
Yeah.
So I mean, yes, but in the same sense,
like your homegirls dang near soul tied to you too, because it's something that you can't experience with nobody else. It was only between y'all.
Yeah.
And it'd be hard to like, and I do be feeling like when people say, if she got a lot of friends, like she not loyal.
She not loyal one. That's not the case.
You could just be a friendly person.
Yeah. And a lot of times people aren't good friends. Like you're a good friend to other people and people just are not good friends to you.
Because majority of my friends are my family members. Like majority of my friends are actually my cousins. So the people that are my friends, it's like I look at y'all just as like family too.
Yeah. I have very few friends. Like my roommates, those are at this point, they're my sisters.
Yeah.
And then I have my best friend. Those are the only friends that I actually have. Other than that, I don't have friends, or I don't associate really much with a lot of people. Those are the people that's like locked in. Those my friends' friends. So yeah.
You said, did I accept the fact that every friend cannot fulfill a friendship need? I have, because a lot of people that are my friends aren't as like empathetic as I am and like sensitive as I am. So sometimes people be like, girl, you like, and I am a sensitive person. People who know me know I get offended easily. I get in my feelings easy.
The cancer be cancer.
Because it's just like I be considering you care about me. What about me?
No, sometimes she just be taking it too.
I'm sensitive.
Oh my God.
But I had to also understand, like, everybody's not like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they might brush something off, or they might not even be aware that you hurt my feelings, and I'm not going to make every situation a big deal. So, I had to, like, kind of check myself to be like, okay, I know that my friends don't mean no harm by these things, so that don't necessarily mean they're not my friend, but they're just not as emotionally driven as I am.
Yeah.
So, it's like, I can't deal with somebody who just completely like, I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? I can't deal with that. But if you ever show me some sense of like love, affection, consideration, or, you know, just being there when I needed you, I overlook a lot of things because, like I said, I get easily offended by some stuff that you might not even know that you did what you did. And I'm just like, doing cool, but you know what? Whatever. I get over it.
I think like when we talk about friendships, we bring other people into our lives that have different dynamics as us. They have different maybe religions, they have different backgrounds, they have different personalities than we do have. So you have to look into all of those things and be like, okay, maybe I'm this way with something, but this person is totally different from me. So if I see something as this and they're not understanding of that, then they're not fulfilling that friendship need that I feel like I need, but they're like, okay, well, that's just something that you want. That's not, to me, that's not something that's a necessity. This is, that's minor, but to you, that's something major. Yeah. So I think that with friendships comes a lot of growth, a lot of letting that person know, like, hey, I feel like, you know, this situation happened and you hurt me in this situation, and boom, let's grow from there. So now you know how to deal with this, or they know how to deal with this for you, or they say, okay, this is important to her. So maybe I can, you know, be more sensitive to this situation, or knowing this, or being more cautious about this. And that's not saying don't be yourself, because be yourself. Everybody's a different individual, but I think in certain situations you like, okay.
Yeah, because I think sometimes that just like fulfilling your friendship needs. Sometimes we just speaking necessarily of like the emotional aspect, but sometimes like I'm probably one of my only friends that don't have kids. So sometimes I want to do something, but everybody can't do it because they don't have a sitter, or they can't just move how I move. And some people would be like, oh, or another person might work all the time or whatever, and somebody be like, oh, you can't never make time for me, or you can't never do nothing. And they might be like, oh, why are we friends if I can't never do nothing with you? But it's like, sometimes it ain't necessarily like I don't want to be your friend or I can't be your friend, but I just got other stuff going on in my life. That's why I say I don't have to kick it with you all the time. I don't have to be up
back to that.
Be joint at the hip, because me personally, okay, if you can't do it or can't nobody do it, you gotta have to be okay with being either by yourself or just saying, okay, they got other stuff going on. I have to be okay about that.
Yeah. The friendship is not, oh, this person can come out with me all the time. It's more so a relationship.
Yeah.
The relationship that you have with that person, the bond that you have with that person, rather y'all hang out every day or y'all don't. Like, yeah, so that's listen, if the person is always on the receiving end and they're never willing to do for you, or, you know, every once in a while do something nice for the other person, then okay,
that's a leech.
Reevaluate that friendship, guys, because that is not a friend. That is a person that is, okay, they gonna do this for me, and then they gonna do this, and they gonna do that, and they gonna do that, and I can get this out of that person, I can get this out of that person. But if they are a parasite and you are the host,
you need to snatch them off.
Get out. Grab but
But sometimes it's like, okay, if I know my friend doing this for me financially and I can't afford to do something, I might cook for you when I'm doing something, or I might go out my way to do something nice for you, or I know you want a night out without your kids, and drop the kids off to me, or
Drop them off.
no, wait a minute.
Hey, don't tell me drop them
I
off.
love my home girl. I be getting them sometimes.
She do. She helps me out. And that's why I appreciate the relationship that we have. I won't say a friendship because she's my cousin, but
yeah.
I appreciate the relationship that we have.
But it's still a
because
friendship because you could be cousins with somebody
It
and
is.
actually have no
This my
relationship with
friend.
them.
This my friend too. She helps out with the girls a lot. And if there's ever a time where I'm like, okay, I can't make it to get them, can you go? Da-da-da, there's no questions asked. She'll drop everything that she's doing and be like, okay, what time do I need to get them? And it's not just that, it's other situations as well. Like, she's always there. And that's what makes you my friend.
You love me a
You
little
my
bit.
friend.
You love me a little bit. A little bit. No, but I do feel like that's not saying that like you said, I have to do these things, but like with anybody that I consider somebody that I care about, that I love, if I know that I can, I will. Because I always say, if a person wanted to, they would. Whether it's your dude, your friend, your mama, if they wanted to, they would. So you got their back, or whenever, if you can't do it, you can do it. Because it's times where I can't do it, I be like, I can't do it today, y'all, or I can't.
And you can't be mad at that person because they can't do something for you.
Yeah. Like, and that too, like, but a person that get like, you mad because I got a life too?
Right. How you mad?
So, yeah, friendship, it takes a lot, but
it does take, I think a friendship takes work, just like a relationship.
Yeah,
a relationship
just as much.
Yeah, I think it definitely takes work. Now, am I going to see you every day? No, I probably won't.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not tying into, our friendship things that I would tie into my relationship. I'm going to check on you. I'm going to make sure that you're okay. I'm going to come and see about you because you're my friend. If I call you my friend, that you're my friend. I'm going to support you. I'm going to make sure that I'm there for you and that I show up for you. And that's not just physically, but like emotionally. If you call me and you are having a crisis, I'm not gonna be like, haha, well, we'll figure it out later. Hangs phone up. No.
And I ain't gonna lie, I had somebody do that, like make fun of something that I'm going through, or make a joke out of it, or like I had a friend who we ain't gonna go into it, but I had a person that done that to me, and that really hurts, because like, if I'm crying on the phone to you, don't like patronize me for being vulnerable. Like, because anybody that ever cried to me, I'm gonna let you get it out. I'm gonna give you that safe space. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If not, we ain't gotta talk about it. Just if you want to just sit here and cry, we're gonna sit in silence and we cry.
You cry. You cry in the car with me. Cry in the car with me. Y'all, they is not your friend. If when y'all together, everything's good. But when somebody else come around, they talking about you. Or they putting you down.
Yes. That go back into like, you when you run your other friends, now you funny acting towards me. Or you showing out.
Do it. That's not your friend.
Or the homegirl that when dudes come around,
that's not your friend.
Oh, when the boys come around,
she want to get attention.
Now I'm down talking you. Now I gotta make everything a joke.
That's not your friend. Just putting that out there,
sis.
That is not your
friend.
Because
if you're that girl, I'm telling you, if you're really that girl, you ain't gotta do them. Dudes
they're gonna cling to you. They gonna want to be around you. You don't have to do nothing for you to validate yourself around anybody.
Because you gotta put down other girls around you to get the male's attention. You just showing how insecure you are.
That's a big insecurity. Yeah,
honey.
Clean it up.
Get it together.
Clean up in aisle 5.
I walk into a room. I bet you, if I see a pretty girl, I'm be like, girl, you
are
look
so
good.
Cute.
Let me touch your booty.
We're not saying that.
All in all, I think this conversation was good.
This was a good conversation. It was a healthy conversation.
Yeah. I think it's content that needs to be talked about
more. Yeah. It makes you think about the friends that you have, the relationships that you have with people, and how a friendship is just as important as a relationship.
Yeah. It's same maintenance, same work.
Yeah, same maintenance, same work, same input, same consideration, same accountability.
So,
all right, guys.
Thank y'all for watching. If you did watch it all the way through, thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. You follow us on our social medias, Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook.
all those amazing things. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank y'all
Yes.
again.
Come back again. And feel free to, ask us questions.
Yeah,
send
so we
us
can have some
DMs.
podcast topics.
Yes. Send us some podcast topics if you want
help
to,
us.
help us out just a little bit. Come
Yeah.
on. But thank you guys for joining us again. We love you.